All right. As you can see, I have got the seats out mostly of the Dodge. I am about to get the back seat out. There's plenty of videos about this, so I'm not going to trouble you with me taking out these bolts and figuring out that there's something else holding it in and constantly fighting with it and all the other bullshit that is inevitably going to crop up, which will prevent me from getting this shit done in a timely manner. At any rate, I have got the new vinyl flooring in, and as you can see, I have laid it out in the sun to soften and pop back into shape. I'm going to be putting it in this afternoon, and I will give you an update soon. More later. Oh shit. Alright. As you can see, something has spilt in here, and it has caused a great deal of rust in various places. Okay, this is something nasty, and rust, as they say, never sleeps. And the more I get into this, the more I am thinking that the fellow who sold me this truck is a lying piece of shit. He did not. It smells of acetone. And now that I'm thinking about that sweet smell I was smelling, could very well be that. But it smells like acetone in here. Like nail polish remover almost. But none of this, of course, was disclosed. When I pulled the old carpet out, it was wet on the bottom. So even if he didn't know about whatever this is that spilled in here, he knew the carpet was wet for some reason, and he did not disclose it. And that kind of pisses me off. That guy's turning out to be kind of a lying piece of shit. I gotta be honest with you. It started off with the ad saying 110,000 and then the odometer saying 203,000, and it has just mushroomed from there. At any rate, we are going to press on because, you know, it's kind of like, I kind of have, you know, Macbeth's attitude towards murder towards this truck now. You know, initial reluctance followed by cautious enthusiasm, followed by mounting horror at the sheer scale of the undertaking. But at any rate, more later. Ta-ta for now. Alright, it's been vacuumed out, and to be perfectly frank, things are not much better. It is still pretty rough. But I have decided that despite this, things don't rust fast enough down here to worry with it. I'm not going to get a hole in the floor pan or anything, so I am just driving on. I'm going to put the jute down and put the vinyl down and get it all cut to shape, and more later. Alright, now I paid good money for this carpet, that right there, from a company called Stock Interiors, and it is an ACC product. And this is what they sent me. They said the jute will be in the package. They sent me somebody's cut up leftover piece of jute, right? So let's step over to the truck. This is the other jute that I got. So I said, well, maybe I could put... No, it doesn't fit. It doesn't frickin' fit. Shit. This one doesn't fit. So I was like, okay, well, let's see. You know, maybe I can make it fit. It's just, it's shit. They just sent me some fucking scraps, man. I mean, it's not cut to the damn thing. It's not fucking, whatever, man. I guess I'm stuck with it now. But I'll tell you what, I'm calling in people and giving them a piece of my fucking mind. This is just shit. This is shoddy. Hang on. This is just people who don't fucking care. I mean, seriously. You know, you pay it for something. You pay a good bit of money for something, and this is what you freaking get: a couple of pieces of jute and just some leftover fucking scrap. I mean, seriously. Now, when you look at the video that they've got online, now in that video, it's all cut. It's all cut to shape. This, look at this. What is this supposed to go to? This is fucking shit. This is fucking shit, and I'm sick of it. I'm calling these people tomorrow. I'm giving them what for. I'm posting this on every goddamn Dodge fucking forum I belong to, and I'm telling them not to fucking buy their products. This is bullshit. I am sick of it. More later. Alright, so this is what I wound up doing with the jute. I basically just went ahead, I put it across the floorboard up here in the front, which it didn't reach, of course, and I put it across the back footwell area, and I'm not doing any of the rest of it. The hell with it. That's just about how it is with the other, in the other floor, the carpet. It's laid out in pretty much this pattern, except more obviously. But at any rate, this is where we're going forward with. And as you can see, I busted out the old paint marker, and I made my marks for my holes. Got it kind of where I need it to be. I'm going to do a test fit in a minute, and we'll go from there. More later. All right, here is the floor installed with the trim put back in. Behold the butchery of which I am capable. I was going to repaint the center there black or agate or charcoal or whatever to match the dash, but you know what, with the gray kick panels and transoms, I think I'm going to go ahead and leave it as is. And here's the driver's side. There's a little bit of a pooch right there, which I will try and hopefully it will work itself out. This is not a terribly good cut job right here, unfortunately. I haven't obviously put the stuff back in yet, but I have cut the holes, so all I got to do is put the seats back in. I would like to point out another, I won't know if I call it a flaw, but there is a lot of space between that vinyl and that bolt hole. A lot of it on both sides, and I am finding it extremely questionable whether or not all of that's going to fit in there terribly well. At any rate, I got some seat covers I'm going to put on the seats, and then I'm going to get them back in, and we'll see what happens. More later. Alright, so here is the new vinyl floor. Because of probably my bad cutting job, this will not stay down for very long. I will have to find some way to remedy that. But otherwise, it will stand an inspection from 20 feet away. These are the seat covers I installed. I have to say I'm not too happy with them. They kind of fit okay. I mean, they're freaking canvas style seat covers. But for instance, this one came, you can probably clearly see that white line across there. That's not just a fold, there's an actual discoloration there. You gotta kind of tug on it and stuff to make it fit, but eventually it fit okay. Like I said, it's alright. Here's the passenger side. Again, gonna probably just get some floor mats and cover that up. Had to do a little cutting and pasting up there to make it look right. It won't be real noticeable. Other than that, that is just about it for this job. The seat's back in. It appears to work properly. This is the back. Well, I'm not going to flip it up because my tools are over there to show you this side of it. But this is the new interior. New floor, I should say. The dashboard, I had a line on a dash, but the fella's not messaging me back, and when he does, he says, I haven't checked on it yet, so I'm probably just going to go with LMC and spend the extra money and actually be sure I'm going to get a dashboard. Anyway, I am contemplating whether or not I'm going to spray this. I've got a can of the interior spray. The color, I think it's the Duplicolor. I can't remember what I actually bought. But this is the Mist Gray, and this is Agate. And I got the Agate, and I'm thinking of maybe spraying it to match the dash. So, but I'm not sure if I'm going to do it yet. So if anybody has any opinions, if you actually watch this video and have an opinion, let me know in the comments section. Anyway, that's it. Ta-ta for now.